Hey guys, it's me, Skeletorus. I'm going to try and not look at the screen instead of the camera, but it's the first time I've ever done this sort of thing behind the screen. Got my notes for a little kind of update, because yeah, I've been away a while, and I just want to let you guys know why. So what have I got here? So firstly, it all started when a few months ago I lost internet. I live in a block sort of apartment because I'm at the moment studying for a foundation degree in engineering, sort of. And yeah, so outside the block they were doing some works, some builders, and they cut through the fibre optics. Yeah, that really pissed me off. So yeah, had a while before that got fixed, but whilst that was getting fixed and before it got fixed, my laptop GPU got fried. Because it turns out that when you have an i7 6700K and a GTX 1080 in a laptop, they create a lot of heat, which at the time I realised I was stupid. I didn't really understand how laptops and computers went together, and I used a website called PCSpecialist.com. Don't use them. Because in my experience, and I've not had a very good experience with them, the laptop came fine when I got it, and it worked, but yeah, it just didn't really take into account all the heat that came out of it. So I've had issues since I've got it, but mainly I think mid-June. Even before that, I was getting issues with games stuttering, just not being able to play them to their full ability that I really should have been able to use. And yeah, it got to a point where I just couldn't play anything. Couldn't play any game at all. So I sent it back. So I sent it back to PC Specialist, and that was 6-7 weeks ago now. And it's all because they haven't got the part. They haven't got the right GPU to put in my laptop, which they told me, I think they said 3 to 5 weeks. It's now nearly week 7, and they haven't got it. They haven't. I get an email every week, one a week, to say they haven't got their part, which is infuriating, extremely infuriating. And yeah, that is why you guys haven't seen me as much, even in looking at your guys' stuff, your guys' work. Yeah, because well, all that kind of, I just felt a bit down, you know, in the whole YouTube sense of it. Like, I just felt like I couldn't get anywhere where I wanted, couldn't go where I wanted, couldn't do the things I needed to do. So I kind of just like put it behind me, put it on the shelf sort of thing. And yeah, that's why I've not been around. So I've got a couple of apologies to make. Firstly, to you guys, the subscribers who've come to my channel for different reasons, and I appreciate staying around. And yeah, and hopefully you'll be seeing more of me now. There's a couple of reasons for that, and I'll go into that in a bit. Also, I feel like I need to apologise to Headband Club for telling them that I was going to make more content on Double Kick Heroes, and I just didn't. And for another game, both for the same reason really. So for Double Kick Heroes, I felt that it was too difficult on using the keyboard, and I've actually gone and got like a joypad set now with buttons and everything. So I'm really excited to use that, but obviously I haven't been able to because I haven't got a laptop. And then I got to apologise to Big Cat Studios as well, because they actually gave me a game. They contacted me and said, look, we want you to try and review this game, or we want you to review this game. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. I've got like 70 subs at the time, and I was like, this company wants me to try their game, and I thought, wow, this is an awesome opportunity. And again, have you guys seen this game, Coffee Crisis, that I've done? No, you haven't. And I keep looking in the middle of the camera, but middle of the screen, over there, where you're here. That's over there. So yeah, Coffee Crisis, and that's like a 2D platform game, which really feels like a Streets of Rage sort of game. And yeah, I had the same issues. I felt it was quite difficult on my laptop because all the buttons are so close together, and I just couldn't get the feel for it, and I didn't want to just put out any sort of video. So again, that's another reason why I bought the joypad, which I've just not been able to use. So I feel really, really bad. I mean, I haven't been able to play the game either. It's not like I've taken the game and played it and not done anything. I literally haven't played the game. So yeah, those are the apologies that I feel I need to make. But what's the plan going forward? What am I going to get up to? So I was thinking maybe do a sort of vlog once a week at least, just to update you on what's going on in my life. Maybe if you guys feel like you want to know about that with the channel, because I can't do anything really until I get my laptop, and I don't really want to go into trying mobile games. I just feel that's a whole different area, and I feel I haven't got what I need to put up console sort of stuff, which I will do in the future of the channel, just not yet. Yeah, so that's the first thing I want to put out to you guys. Obviously, when I get my laptop back, I want to get back into making content. My best video currently is my noobs for PUBG, and yeah, it's doing pretty well. I'm quite surprised actually. I mean, it dipped down because obviously I hadn't been putting out content, but whilst I was on holiday, I was getting 30 views a week, then 40 views a week, now 50 views a week. So yeah, it's climbing up the ranks in that respect. So I'm happy with that, and that's why I want to continue with making that sort of video. But however, on the back of that, I haven't played PUBG in a long time. So there are new weapons that I haven't played. I think there's 3 new weapons I haven't played. I don't even think I've played Sanhok on the live servers. That's how long I've been away from PUBG. So yeah, I want to give myself some time to actually get into that. Make sure I can put out quality content for noobs, because let's face it, I'm pretty bad at the game. But whilst I'm getting used to PUBG again, I can put out stuff on Phoenix Point. They've got a second update, which I haven't been able to play yet, and they're soon going to put out the third one. So yeah, I can do some more videos on that. I think I'm going to make them a bit shorter than the last one I did. But let me know if that's okay. And then I've got a few games that I haven't been able to play because my laptop broke. Like I bought Jurassic Park World when it came out. That couldn't play it even on the lowest setting. So that was really when I knew there was something wrong with my laptop. But there had been issues way before that. So there's that game that I need to play, and Hellblade, which is a whole nother kettle of fish, because I bought that halfway through the time that I haven't had a laptop. So I think I might have an issue when coming to buying games, because I bought a game that I couldn't play, which is pretty stupid. But yeah, no, it's Hellblade. It's all about well, I'm not even sure what it's about. No, it's about, well, from reviews, it sounds like it's about a story that's about mental health, which sounds interesting, but in a Viking sort of era, maybe something like that. So yeah, that'll be a game that I can get myself into, and I also have my EGX videos that I haven't completed. I mean, that was back in March, and I still haven't got those finished. So yeah, let me know if you want me to finish those. Just mention it down in the little comment section. But yeah, I've got a 2 Point Hospital video that was pretty much ready to go. I probably had like 10-15 minutes work to do on it, and then I could have posted it. I mean, 2 Point Hospital is out now. That came out the day that I'm making the video. So another game that I went and bought, even though don't have a laptop, is a game actually on Kickstarter called Crying Suns. It's a roguelike tactical game where you explore dying galaxies as the admiral of a fleet. And it looked pretty interesting. I mean, it's fully backed, so it's looking like it will be out, or maybe a demo will be out at the end of the year into early 2019. So that's something to look forward to in the future. Another game I tried backing on Kickstarter was Space Station Continuum, which, if you've watched any more of my EGX videos, is a game that I played there, and obviously that's one of the games that I did an interview for. So unfortunately for them, it wasn't successful in gaining the amount of money they wanted for backing. So what happens then is they don't receive any money, and he's come out with an update saying that because that's happened, it means that he can't prioritize the game, and well, it looks like it might be shelved for a bit, just to maybe come up with some more ideas. But I think the main reason it didn't get fully funded was because it didn't have, or I feel it didn't have, a great deal of publicity. So I'm hoping that next time it goes on to Kickstarter, they'll have a bit more publicity behind it and therefore get the funds they required. The demo is available on Steam, so I will play through that and share more videos on it. But what I want to know from you guys is if you're interested in me contacting John and actually seeing if I can get an interview with him, see if I can delve into the reasons why he thinks it didn't work and what the future for the actual game is. So let me know if that's something if you want done. So more ideas on videos I want to do over the holiday, which is more why I've made the vlog, because my mindset's sort of changed, and it's down to reading a few books. So the first book I read was this one, which I don't know if it will come out as the right way. So you've got Tube Ritual, Volume 1 by Brian G. Johnson, who has a YouTube channel. Go check it out. He's really good on helping small YouTubers, and not just YouTubers, in any sort of fashion, just better develop their YouTube skills. And then another one by Brian G, which is called Trust Funnel, which actually is more about the marketing side of internet. So it's not really something I'm going to focus on now, because I want to focus on my YouTube channel. I mean, there are things in there that I can implement just in my mind, in my head, as into the way I think about my channel. And then there's another book, which is actually an ebook, so I can't really show you it, but it's by Jay Carter, who I will put a link down in the description, and he has an ebook on becoming successful on YouTube, but for gamers. It's quite a short book, but it's not, because it's an ebook, it has links to videos. So yeah, when you go to a video, rather than having it all written down in the book, it'll go to a video which will help visualize what he's trying to say rather than describe it in words. So yeah, so they've each of those books have kind of bring to light something about YouTube that I didn't really think about at the time. And yeah, I found them really useful, and they're things that I'm gonna implement on my channel to hopefully become more successful. So watch out for those, obviously. So not right now, but eventually I will get a new banner put up above my channel. You probably can't see it now, I don't know where it will appear. So yeah, eventually go above my channel. And I actually found this guy on TubeBuddy, in a TubeBuddy forum, and we got chatting, and yeah, I really liked his work. He's got his own website, If you want to know that, I'll then ask and I'll give that to you. So eventually that'll go above, that'll be at the top. He's finished the work, I need to pay him, and yeah, that'll be above there. I won't put it up there until I've paid him, but I think it looks brilliant. And yeah, so I'll probably give a review on his work, his ethic, and how to get in contact with him. I've also got a friend of mine who's another graphic designer, and she is doing my logo. So eventually I'll get a new logo as well. The drafts that she sent me look amazing. I'm really happy with how it's going to look. So yeah, again, once that's done, I'll do a review on the logo, on her channel, on her Instagram, and hopefully more people can find her. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. If there's anything else you want to know regarding why I've been away, or anything you want to know about the future of my channel, then let me know in the comments below. But another thing I want to find out is, it's the first time I've ever used any sort of mobile editing, so it'd be really good to see what you guys think of it. If any of you actually use mobile editing software. The one I use will be down in the description, because I've got 3 that I've got to try, and then I'll just obviously use the one that I find easiest and gives good quality, obviously. So yeah, before we end, I want to give a couple of shout outs. I want to say congratulations to Minibanff for making it into the Sorbet team. Sorbet, I think that's how you say it. It's spelt, I think it's a Dutch team. It's a Dutch team that's spelt S-O-R-B-Y, but the O's got a line through it. So I put it into Google Translate and it just said Sorbet. So that's the team name. So congratulations, mate, for getting into that. I'm really proud of that. Proud of you for being able to get your gaming up to that sort of level. Well done. And also to Osmo Mojo Freak, because man, you have been pumping out the videos, and not just like crap. You've been pumping out some good content, which really shows in the increase of subs that you have. I mean, they've like blown up, so well done. That's it from me, guys. So let me know if you want to see any more of this, and that's it for this video. Skeletor is out.